our business is Integrated Powerhouse. We do everything from the lighting design, we do the engineering, we do all the electrical, we do all the AV, we do all the security. We're a one-stop shop for architecturally designed homes on the Gold Coast. We've been in business now for 26 years.
26 years, wow.
Yeah, on the coast. So we like to keep it really simple. The cool part for us with Groundplan and the integration with Simpro is that we make these pre-builds, and the pre-builds get built into my pricing structure, and it automatically updates. So every time we do a price, it's automatically the right pricing. Once we got Simpro involved and I learned how to build the pre-builds and I built all the pre-builds, then I could go forward with Groundplan. And we also build pre-builds in Groundplan, right? You know, once I have all the templates done, that's the key to your success.
Having your takeoff templates ready to go.
And if you've got that sorted out, you're setting yourself up to actually make more money in your business. And that's what you come to me that you said, BJ, I guarantee you, you're losing 20% in your business. And I've virtually said, F off, Rex, you're wrong. And you were right. It was it was honestly, if we did the calculation, it was a bit over 18%.
Yeah.
And to touch on, the process of Simpro to Groundplan once we've won the job, is that it's also broken down into sections. So that, if we've got to purchase the audio visual gear, that's a separate section to the electrical gear, which is a separate section to the security gear, because all of those disciplines get roughed in and purchased at different stages of the job. So for us to then break that down just gives us that flexibility to understand what's got to go in where. A really strong feature of Groundplan is that I can actually print out what's there into a PDF, so I can give it to them on an iPad. Mm-hmm. And a lot of our guys, and you know what site's like, when you print A1, they can measure their tape measure straight off it. They're a little bit old school, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Right? So I can give it those plans, and there's a marking on those plans of what I've prepared for. And they sometimes pick me up, say, hey, BJ, you actually missed that outside PowerPoint. So just letting you know, this is where we're at.
Yeah.
The thing I like about Simpro is that when I've got purchasing officers here and guys in the field and people buying things, and we're still under 20 staff, I and the purchasing officer need to have a handle on what's being purchased. The thing I like about Simpro is that I can see everything that's being purchased. Nothing can be deleted. Mm-hmm. We have then data of who's coming, who's going, where they've purchased it, and it timestamps it in the Simpro software. A critical part of our business then is progress payments, and Simpro does that really, really well. So the process of the integration between the three software packages now, so you've got Groundplan, which is our estimating package. We've got Simpro, which works before and after Groundplan. So the integration of those two is integral in our business, because Simpro holds the prices. Simpro holds the labour rates. Simpro automatically updates our pricing from our wholesalers. So our wholesalers' pricing files automatically gets updated. So then when I go to price something, I know that the pricing's current, I know that the labour rates are current, and they work in together seamlessly. Then when the invoice gets pushed out, it actually gets pushed out of Simpro, but a copy goes over to Xero. Mm-hmm. And then those two systems work seamlessly. So when it gets paid, it automatically references, and they work. There's no point having a system if you can't integrate it with other systems. And that used to be a big headache. But now these guys have got it so well integrated that I don't even have to check anything. In actual fact, Simpro goes back and tells me what I have and what I haven't pushed to Xero. It's fantastic. Yeah, and I hope Simpro watch this, because I really need a discount on that next subscription, because I'm selling their system right now, right?